I am California of the past.
I
I
am
am California
California
of the
of the
past.
past.
I
I
am
am
California
California
of the
of the
past.
past.
I was a young firefighter here in Rancho Cucamonga, and many people, obviously everybody knows firefighters fight fire, that's what we do. What a lot of people don't realize is we also go to all sorts of other kind of calls, and a lot of our calls are medical in nature, and some of them are very serious and have tragic endings. Others are just kind of interesting. And in my career, I've actually helped deliver 6 babies in my career, and they've all been exciting events. And on this particular day, it was particularly exciting because I had a chance to deliver 2. And what happened was, my wife was pregnant with our second child. We had one little girl named Maureen, and her very best friend, Anne, a native of England, who lived here in Rancho in the same apartment complex on 19th that we lived at, she was also pregnant with her second child. And they were due around the same time. And they were kind of betting and wagering as to when these babies would come and had some friendly bets going on. Well, we were at the station. I was working on the Amethyst station. That's the one just north of 19th. We call it Station 1. And Captain Nelson was my captain. Firefighter Pat Prue was on duty with me. And about midnight that night, we got a call for a childbirth call. Heard the address. I was driving, so I knew where I was going, but I didn't really realize whose house it was until we pulled up and we walked in, and I looked down on the couch, and there was Anne laying on the couch in some discomfort, looking about ready to have a baby. And her husband Norm and I caught each other's attention. I looked over and saw him. He looked at me. I said, "Norm?" I said, "Is that your wife?" And he laughed. He says, "Yes, she's having her baby." So we went to work. Pat Prue went down and pretty much handled the delivery. I was the coach because I had learned all that in my Lamaze classes with my wife and helped Ann through that part of it. And Captain Nelson did his job, and the ambulance crew came and helped. And in a few minutes, it didn't take long, little Matthew was born. And he was healthy and beautiful, and it was wonderful, very exciting. Norm got on the phone, and I remember he called his family back in England and yelled into the phone, "Mom, the fire brigade is here." And we got a big kick out of that, and we enjoyed the whole thing. So we cleaned up, we went back to the station, they went to the hospital, everything was fine with them. And it wasn't a few hours later that Captain Nelson came in and actually woke me up and said, "Hey, your wife's on the phone." I'm like, wow. So I got on the phone and she says, "Honey, I think it's time." I said, "You're not going to believe this." I said, "You lost your bet." And she says, "Oh," she says, "you better get home." So I got to leave early. I went home, got her ready, took her down to the hospital, and it didn't take her long either. And there we were just a few hours later delivering our little girl, Lauren. And I got to help with that one too. And it was extremely exciting. So in one day, within just a few hours, I got to help deliver a couple of beautiful little babies, one my own, my wife's, and the other one of our very best friends. And that was an exciting day. That was May 15th, 1988.